It's part 2, baby. This is part 2, baby. It's part 2. Woohoo! For me and you. Hello, everyone. I'm Tupperware Pete. I'm going to come back with part 2 of my Crumbed Chicken in this Micro Grill, which I haven't taken the lid off because of the cover. Toilets have lids, Tupperware have seals and covers, Peter. I've left the cover on because that's metal, that's going to keep all of that nice and hot. I've got my Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, bacon, onion and garlic in my other Micro Grill with just a little bit of salt and pepper. That's in there grilling. We've got another minute left. In here, I just popped in a few knobs of butter and some garlic. I wanted to tell you about the Tupperware Clearmates. We call these Clearmates in Australia. They are the only straight-sided container, once you express the air out of there, will be liquid tight as well as airtight. So you know the saying, if it's round, make a sound, if it's square, don't you dare, right? So for example, here, you know that if it's round, make a sound. If it's square, don't you dare. If it's square, leave it there. Never express the air out of a square, right? You do the polite burp, right? Which your grandmas and aunties would have talked about. Grab the palm of your hand, pop it in the middle, lift up on the tab, and you do that little sound. I don't know if you heard that. The polite burp. Once you've expressed the air out of there, that will not leak. It's a 100% leak-proof container, so you can take it with you and transport it. The Tupperware Clearmates are the only exception to the rule. Once you express the air out of there, you can now keep beetroot in there, yogurt, cut up fruit, anything that is liquid. Once you express the air out of there, will not leak. However, if you are storing a protein like cheese, meat, nuts, eggs, beans, tofu, anything with tempeh, anything that is a protein, do not express the air out of there because the proteins need just a little bit of oxygen in there to exchange with to make them last a little bit longer. That's why when you buy a little packet of ham or bacon, there's often a little bubble of air in the corner. That's so that the enzymes can exchange with the oxygen to make them last a little bit longer so you don't suffocate them. We are a protein. If we popped ourselves in a Clearmate container and expressed the air out of there, we would not last very long, all right? 250 grams of butter just happens to fit in one of the Clearmate rectangles. A loaf of bread, a container of milk, and a stick of butter. All right, that's the Clearmate. In here, we have got... Oh, that's hot because it does get up to 220 degrees. We have got, luckily Tupperware do cloths, which make life very easy. Oh my goodness, look at this. How delicious is that? That is your Brussels sprouts, bacon, sweet potato, onion and garlic. We have got that in here. In the other one, in this one, oh my goodness, look at this. This looks delicious. Yum, oh. That is a piece of crumbed chicken that I got from the butcher. And I've just done it in some garlic butter, which that garlic has gone all crusty and delicious. And we will just pop that on the top. That butter's just gone around the outside. round the outside. That's gone around the outside. And that's going to be, oh my goodness, that's delicious. That is that there. This is our... Yum. Brussels sprouts, bacon, sweet potato and onion. And that's just with a bit of salt and pepper. And we will, some garlic on the top there. And that is dinner done in 2 Micro Grills. Now, do I have a barbecue to clean? No, I don't. Do I have a stovetop to clean? No, I don't. Do I have a splashback to clean in my kitchen? No, I don't. Do I have a fry pan or an oven to clean? No, I don't. Is my kitchen all hot from having my oven or stove on? No, it's not. I've just used a microwave, which takes 2 cents a day to run. And if I've got excess grease, I can literally grab paper towel. I can give that a wipe out, which saves the washing up water getting dirty. How easy is that? If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. I'm going to take photos of this. I'll pop it over every platform that allows me to upload still photos and images. And yeah, if you've got any questions or suggestions, let me know. And in the meantime, you know what you need to do, don't you? Everybody, forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll cook for you another day. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.